Uh-oh. That was me.
Yeah,
What happened to me?
I don't know.
What happened?
Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Man, pop filter's not popping like it's supposed to pop. Oh, there it goes.
Go.
Don't breathe. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is happening.
Bye. Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I am your forensic femme fatale, Natalie, is your true crime-matic connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and descriptions of violent and very controversial scenarios
Mm.
today. So your listener discretion is advised.
You've been warned. But before we get into today's crime chat, Kat, what have you done? How are you feeling? How are you
Mm,
feeling?
feeling good. You know, making progress. Every day is a day forward. That's what I
Good.
say. Although I, since okay, so my finals were due in the class that I am in this week, and I
Mm,
started teaching. It's week one
mm.
of undergrad, so I've been sitting a little bit more and not moving around as much as I should.
Okay.
But I am, I can wait. I am accommodating and adjusting myself to my limitations.
So you've
So
been binging a
no,
lot.
I've been
No.
schooling. I've been
Oh,
schooling. I've
okay.
been schooled.
Okay.
Really new. We
Mm,
started rewatching The Terror because Chris really, really liked that, and How I Met Your Mother. I love How
mm.
I Met Your Mother. So we, because there's so many seasons of that, that's really what we've been really watching.
Right.
And where you've seen How I Met Your Mother.
I have not watched every season, but I've seen
Okay.
like the first season. I poked
Yeah.
around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of getting towards how he actually met the mother.
Hmm.
Because it's like uh, Ted dates all these women. He's like, but that's not your mother, because he's telling the story. I think it takes place in like 2034 or something like that.
Right.
Kids, this is a story about how I met your mother, 14 seasons later.
Right.
But it's so good. It's so funny and like realistic and they
Mm.
throw a lot of the things that happened in like previous episodes or even previous seasons to kind of like tie it into what they're doing. And I don't know, I love that show. I really do.
You already know that I am obsessed with the the game that has not yet come out. It's
Right.
been
Yeah.
demoed. We Harvest
Yes.
Shadows. It's a farming simulator slash haunting story. I don't know. It's creepy.
But it's
So
like choose your own path kind of thing, right? It's all interactive. Like you make one choice and
no, no, no,
oh,
no,
it's
no,
not. Oh.
no. No, so we Harvest Shadows doesn't give you like options to change path or whatever. It just kind of like
Oh.
it plops you down in this haunted house on a
Hmm.
farm, and you kind of just have to make do with what's there. And like you don't have to do a damn thing. Like you can just
Hmm.
sit there and starve to death, or you could just like harvest some tomatoes.
I don't know why Mario Brothers just popped in my head.
So with that said, and I'm sitting here just like waiting and waiting for this game to come out, which may never come out. I started
It
playing
will.
around with other games that are like farming simulators, and I am
Hmm.
hooked on Farmer's Destiny. So it's
Hmm.
a farming simulator like game, and like after work, I
Hmm.
sit down and I'll play this.
That's how you decompress.
So relaxing.
Yeah.
Just the noises of the background with the chirping birds and the chickens and the cows and like your harvester going around and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't realize this, but in this game, you can build an entire family. So I got
Oh,
married. My wife is pregnant.
oh,
Dog, I got a cat. And you know what I do every morning? Because in this game, you can choose like what you want to say to people, like
hmm.
in the what they
Yeah,
call
yeah, yeah.
the NPCs, the non-playable characters. You can
Yeah.
react, engage with them. And every morning I get up and I go to my wife and I say, you're beautiful. And then I walk away and say, bye, I gotta go.
Aw.
Every single I'm like, see, I would make a great husband. I would. That's basically all I've done. So
Yeah. And here we are.
yes, here we are. And we are
We got
recording.
headlines.
We got, yeah, episode 124. I kind of know what you're gonna go over.
Yeah.
But you asked me to do the Nat's Nutty News. All
Yes.
right.
We
So
need to lighten it up before we get super heavy.
okay. All right. Well, welcome to Nat's Nutty News, the
Yes.
only segment that makes you question reality and your insanity all at once.
Oh, yes.
I'm Nat,
Totally.
your host, okay, and your tour guide through the weirdest, wildest, and wackiest headlines from around the globe.
Mhm.
If you ever thought your life was strange, buckle up. These stories are going to make your dramas look downright boring, Kat.
Yeah.
Me and my farming simulator. It's going to be very easy.
Wait. What's your name? What did
My
you
name.
name yourself?
Oh, I don't have a name. Ironically, I'm the main character, and I don't get a name. I'm just farmer. My wife is Janet. My son is Timmy. My cat's James. My dog is
You didn't
Rex.
you didn't name your cat Teddy?
Teddy is very jealous because James. I tell Teddy, I'm like, Teddy, why can't you be like James? He just sits there. Today we've got everything from Power Rangers arresting carnival
Oh.
criminals to cult moms planning jailbreaks with heavenly backup.
Yes.
Seriously, folks. So sit back, relax. Let's dive into today's lineup of hilarious, bizarre news that's
Mm.
nuttier than Nat herself.
That's questionable. No, I'm just kidding.
Next one. Bloody letter prank turns into Scotland Yard visit in London, UK. Your neck of the woods, right? England.
Radio, chap.
Police respond to burrito rescue mission. Next one. Too hot for crime. Australia again. February 12th, 2025, reported by the Herald Sun, strange crime spree involving theft, vandalism, and property damage totaling $30,000. When arrested, Evans explained his actions by blaming the intense heat wave affecting the region at the time. He claimed, it was too hot. I do weird things when it's hot. That is God's happy hour excuse. I love that excuse.
I do weird things.
We all have that. I mean, when you get so hot, you
Oh
sit
my
there and you're
God.
like, I'm going to explode. I'm going to do something.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Boise prison official responded to her claims, reassuring the public that they were prepared for any supernatural scenarios, including angels or any other mythical interventions.
And unless it's a demon, we'll let him take her down to hell.
Right. That is my nutty news / comment section.
Well, ironically enough, Idaho makes a
Potato.
no.
Okay.
Idaho makes
Potato.
a cameo appearance in the story today. So today's story is covering a very historical and controversial event in modern history. It is a first also for the state of South Carolina. On Friday, March 7th, 2025, Brad Sigmund was executed by firing squad at the age of 67. He is the oldest person put to death ever in the state. And not only was he the first person in nearly 15 years to be executed this way, but he was also the first person ever in the state of South Carolina to be executed by firing squad. Like, ever.